We are live. We are live once again. Please, I want to sincerely apologize for what happened during the program. It was not my making. It was not my fault. The system went off, so I needed to, put it on, and we were not having lights, so they just brought the light. So I needed to put it on. So I'm sorry for what happened. It's not my fault. How to just ready, but notwithstanding, we have to continue from where we stop. Like I said, we'll not waste time because we know the nature of the way things is over here, and due to that, we will not be wasting much of our time. So please join this broadcast, this program as we begin. We are beginning and we are starting from where we stop. I will give you a kind of a background of what we're talking about concerning. It's all about concerning leader's wife, or rather the PM's wife. How Ogen Kere and Indo to her, the PM's wife, to come and disgrace her and also disgrace themselves. So please, we'll continue. We'll continue. We are going to continue. We'll continue.
Bluetooth mode.
Republic government in exile, which is the original structure, and they still remain the legitimate government. And the breakaway group, or I call them the breakaway group that Ngozi Arabese took with some Biafrans that are now enlightened about what is going on. Can you please tell the Biafran people what message did our Prime Minister have for Madam Ngozi Arabese, and the message of last week and the message of just 2 days ago? Please, the Biafran people really need to know this so that they can clarify their mind, so we can clarify them, because some of them are still doubting if that's what he actually said to Madam Ngozi. Thank you.
Thank you. To begin with, Simon wants to thank you, Madam Ngozi Orabuese, for her fine work till now. But now, situation is very much different than Simon suspected it would be a couple of months back when we think what has happened. Now, the true fact that Madam Ngozi Orabuese went and formed and registered new government, that is totally against Simon.
Point of correction. Dr. Ngozi Orabuese did not register a new government. These are propaganda. This is a lie. He never registered any new government. This is a government that has been registered under the PM. This is a government that has been instituted under the PM. So she never registered any government. That is one. Secondly, the cabinet that was dissolved was being authorized by the PM. The PM said it that after the declaration, the cabinet will be dissolved. So, and secondly, I don't think if the PM does not want her to be the surrogate, he wouldn't have carried her along and gave her responsibility of creating the 14 states, creating the WhatsApp group, appointing important meetings with people. I don't get it. So all of these are shenanigans, all these are propaganda just to profile her. It will not stand. It will not stand. You know, this is your game. We understand this your game, and we know how you are playing your game. It will not stand. They did it with Mazin and Kalu. They did it with his wife. You know, and it's not far-fetched. It's not far different from what people are doing. A woman that we never saw on camera, we never saw. It was never introduced to us. All of a sudden, you people went and Nikoya brought her into the picture to start talking nonsense. But no problem. Kind of again.
Wish and command. Simon never wanted thing like this to happen, and Simon is not backing up this kind of action. Vice versa, Simon specifically and explicitly tells everybody who has a loyal heart to him and original Biafran government and the original cause to fall back to the original structure. Never mind what the person has done or if there is some quarrel between individual persons. everybody should leave that aside now, and Simon kind of understand that those people now in the different camp, they have been misled. So it is not their fault, because there is so much
It is not Dr. Ngozi Orabueze that is misleading the people. It is Oge Nkere, Van, Sonny Akparawa, and Co. Imamadu Abu. These are the people that are misleading the people. Point of correction, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is not the one misleading the people. She's only working on the mandate that Mazen Simon has already laid on ground. Oge Nkere, money monger, power monger, he is the one that is misleading the people. We must set this record straight. We must say it the way it is. It is Oge Kele and his cabals that are misleading the people. But we are here to do justice to it. We are here to always expose their lies. Again.
information going on. Even me, I know that.
School and money. My name is Dr. Augustine Onwumere, also known as Mr.
The information is not right and correct information, and it is not. The thing is that we cannot like go with detail to everything that is fussing in media now. But the main thing is that Madam Ngozi should concentrate to that work she did before the whole thing happened, and continue her fine work, and leave totally, dissolve totally the new cabinet. The new cabinet is not legitimate and has not the support of PM self.
Okay, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze should leave her duty as the chief of staff. Yes, it's like most of you, even this idiot that is talking does not know the meaning of chief of staff. He does not know that the chief of staff takes decision on behalf of the leader. This idiot that is talking does not even know the meaning of chief of staff. He should go and check the meaning of check a dictionary to know the meaning of chief of staff. So invariably, what this idiot that this Abino they brought, what this Abino is talking about is that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze should leave her job as the chief of staff, standing in the gap of the PM, so that this idiot they call the Oge Nkere money monger will now come and step in. Ex-finance minister will now come and step in to do what? He cannot even manage the little portfolio they gave to him to become the finance minister. He could not manage it. He could not even handle it, that office very well. Is it more than 80 million people that he will now come and lead? Is it more than 80 million people he will now come and lead? Somebody that could not manage the little portfolio they gave to him, he could not manage it. It is 80 million people who wants to come and lead. You people are sick in the head. That Abino does not know what he's saying. Go and tell that Abino that he is sick in the head. The so-called Abino that is claiming to be the attorney to the PM, he's sick. She is very, very much sick in the head.
And furthermore, there has not been even legal actions to dissolve this old government and form new one, because everybody with the right mind knows that a state cannot have two governments. Another one is rebel and another one is original.
Yes, one is a rebel and one is original. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is the original and is the legal entity that is being recognized. You cannot maneuver it over 80 million persons. The train moves where the people are. The people have decided. Go and tell your so-called the person that sent you, because it is not the PM that sent you. Go and tell the person that sent you that the people have decided. The people have decided. And where 80 million people are, that is where the decision is. Oge Nkere is the scammer. Oge Nkere is the fake and remains the fake. I hope when the PM comes back, you go and bring this Abino, wherever place you brought her. This same Abino, you go and bring her. When the PM finally comes out, you go and bring this Abino to come and repeat this nonsense that she just repeated here.
Time matter, there cannot be two truths. Either one thing is true and one thing is false. So it is quite simple in this, even though I might sound very harsh and rude when I say this, but this rebellious camp should fall back to the original structure, and all personal differences between people should be buried. Everybody should bury their hatchet and submit themselves like good citizens, and good officers should submit to their leader. As in army, people in army obey their chief and their officers. So in this issue too, even state organs and state officers obey their PM, and the people the PM put to action on his behalf, and the PM gave the power to govern meanwhile he's away. So it might this matter has taken this matter has now formed has come to a form that I see that there is only like personal struggle of power going on. That there is now a mentality that doesn't count Biafran good and Biafran best. This is a matter of searching and acquiring personal power. And it should be vice versa, since everybody should submit and leave their own interests to backside and just do what is good for the cause. Like in every political movement, the Biafra is the important thing, not anyone's personal power or personal visibility or personal seek of fame. And what I can say to end my speech here is that being PM is very, very, very hard work. Since
Yes, BPM is a very, very tedious work. It is not for lazy people. It is not for people that does not know the meaning of that office. It is not for people that are coward. It is not for people that are criminals, people that have criminal tendencies. All this nonsense that this Abino is talking about is just to convince the gullible that it is Ogenkere that is speaking for. He is not speaking for the PM, and I doubt that she has even met with the PM. She is not speaking for the PM. All this nonsense that she's saying is just to make the people believe that yes, she is this. It is what she's saying is true. It is a lie, a pure lie, from the pit of hell, from the pit of saboteur. What this lady is saying here is a lie from the pit of saboteur. The PM never sent her. The work of the office of a PM is a very huge responsibility, and it is not for coward. It is not for people that does not know the importance of that office. It is not for people that cannot handle it. It is not for people that have criminal tendencies. Ogenkere is a criminal. Vavava is a criminal. These people are criminal. They cannot handle this office. They cannot lead 80 million people. They have not been able to manage the little portfolio they gave to them. Is it 80 million they want to come and lead? They have tried everything. They have tried to fight against the declaration on the 29th of November. They have tried to call her names. They have tried to blackmail her. They have tried everything, but yet they have not come out to debunk every word that has been said concerning them. They have not come out to debunk it. And you want us to now submit onto this coward. It is not possible.
I've seen Simon suffering. I have seen him given everything. I have seen him crying. I have seen him laughing. I have seen how he takes Biafran issue to his heart. And let me tell you, it is not easy. It is not child's play. So people who want to bear that kind of responsibility should be, as first and foremost, think themselves as other people's servants, not dictators. So in that sense,
yes, if you must lead, you must be a servant. You must see yourself as a servant. That is true. Dr. Ngozi Orabese have never been a dictator. She has never been a bossing leader that boss people around. She has been a servant to the people Who are those people that are always, bossing around, trying to impose themselves on the people? Ogenkere, Sonny Akparawa, Van Vanva, Imam Abu. These are the people that will always come and insult you. When you even come on their program, they will insult you. They will come and be swearing, breaking egg. They will go to the river. They will go to Dibia. All of them, these are the people you want us to listen to? Some people, God. Ah, let me tell you, if we nwere onwe anyị na-achọ, ọ ga-abịarịrị o, site na amara Chineke, ọ ga-abịa. But no man born of a woman, no man, take it from me, take it to the bank, no man born of a woman will stand up and say, if not for him, if not for her, if not for she, that Biafra wouldn't have come. Because when he finally comes, nobody will take the glory. It is only Chukwu Okike Abiyama that will take the glory. Because of this wickedness that I've seen in this movement, because of the evil I have seen in this movement, that our people, most of our people are deadly, they are wicked, and they are evil. If we are to go and judge by the attitude of most of our people, you see this Biafra, it will not come. If we are to judge and go by the attitude of most of so-called Igbo people, some persons that claim to be Igbos, that when you go deep and you look at them, you will be so surprised that they are not Igbos. But if we are to go by the tendencies of the attitude of some of our persons, some of our Igbo people, the way they are sabotaging this movement, the way they are behaving in this movement, if we are to go by it, Biafra will not come. But because God has already destined it and it has been prophesied and God has placed it in his own curriculum that Biafra will come. When Biafra come, no man, nobody, no man born of a woman, be he a man or a she, whoever, will take the glory. Because with the way things are going, with the way the sabotage, the way people, the greed for material things, wickedness of the heart, a freedom that will benefit you and your children and your generation, you will be fighting against it. You will be fighting against it, plotting against it. If we are to go by the way, the tendencies of our people, Biafra will not come. But because God has predestined that it will come, there is no man born of a woman that will stand up tomorrow and say, if not for him, Biafra will not come. It is only God that will take the glory. It is only God, because most of our people are deadly. They are, when I mean deadly, they are deadly.
I can totally 100% agree that Simon made right choice now to give the power to Mr. Ogetsupu to restore the order that is lost now. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, because of the time, I just want us to make two other things clear, because for the record, and the world is watching, Biafra is watching. So are you telling us, or is there any message that our Prime Minister, that is to Ngozi, about not using his information, not using anything that he have his signature to, that might not, is there any message to Ngozi to desist from using anything about our Prime Minister name, his signature, anything that he did not endorse, that he did not allow Ngozi to keep using? I am aware of that. Please, can you as well let the Biafra know about that? One, the message, and then the response from Madam Ngozi to you when you discuss that with her. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I have. I have very specific orders from Simon now, directly to Madam Ngozi, which orders I have told her via telephone just like a day ago, that Madam Ngozi should now withdraw from internet totally, like give up X, give up online, give up YouTube, give up.
You see, you see this their script that they are playing out. Since when did Mazi Samuelpa start telling the COS to stop involving herself with whatever that has to do with the behavioral movement? not barely a month, just after the declaration, or let's say barely 1 month and I doubt it's not even up. Is it up to? It's not okay. Let's say 1 month and. Since when is it before he was invited or after he was invited that he now start passing information that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze should remove herself, rescue herself from the movement? Because everything we are doing is online. If you are saying that Mazi Samuel Ekpa says that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze should remove herself from the internet, from YouTube, from Facebook, from Twitter, that he should remove herself from everything, from using the logo, you are equally saying that she should remove herself from the movement. Is your brain working at all? Okay, Kere, I said you are daft. You cannot even engage me on one-on-one discussion. Bring Oge Kere. Leave Dr. Ngozi Orabueze out of this. Bring Oge Kere. Let us come on a live interview. Oge Kere will not outsmart me. He's very daft. I am telling you. Bring Oge Kere. Me personally. Bring us live broadcast is a challenge. Oge Kere cannot even outsmart me. He cannot even outsmart even the so-called Sonny Akparawa. You cannot even outsmart me. These people are daft. You are saying that the Prime Minister says, which evidence do you have? You did not bring any record. You did not bring any proof. You just come, they gave you scripts. You come up and you are saying, where did they brought this albino from? Where did they brought that albino? Where did they bring this albino from? That the Prime Minister said that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze should remove herself from YouTube, remove herself from Twitter, remove herself. Everything we are doing is online. Everything they are doing is online. If you are saying that he should remove herself from YouTube, from Twitter, from Facebook, from this, it means that you are saying that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, that Mazi Samuel Ekpa says that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze should remove herself from the movement, of which he did not say it while he was still around. All of a sudden, when he was invited, he's not saying it. My people, come on, think. These people are daft. Their brain is not working. Their brain is, we understand this, their shenanigans, this their antics, all this wayo when they do, we understand them. It is not working. Somebody that is the COS, the head of the whole staff, chief security officer, COS, the head of the whole staff. Go and check the meaning of COS. In fact, give me a minute. Give me a minute, because it's like we have to do a kind of we have to do something now. Just please give me. Let's check something. Let's check something. Let's check something. Let's check something. Okay. 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 Let's check something. Okay, look at it here. He said, look at the meaning of chief of staff. He said the meaning of chief of staff means the leader of a complex organization such as the armed forces, institution, or a body of person. Chief of staff. Now let's go. He says COS responsibility include leading team. Listen, because when some people are talking, their brain is not working, their brain is not articulating. We should not tell them the meaning of chief of staff, because I don't see where this albino, Oge Kere, and the rest of them will come and be talking, spinning nonsense to people that have sound mind, people that their brain is working very fine. Please, let's listen. Listen to me. He said the chief of staff means a leader of a complex organization, a leader of a Complex. What is the meaning of complex? Complex means something that is rigid, difficult. Complex organization such as armed force, institution, or a body of person, mean a group of people. Now he says chief of staff, the responsibility of a chief of staff leading, it means leading team, somebody that leads a team. Easy communication, he helps to communicate to the people. He is the one that anything that has to do with communication, he passes information to the people and uniting people across organization to keep them moving forward. It helps to unite the organization. Apart from the fact that he leads the team, he passes information to them and he helps to what unite the people to move forward. In the outset of the PM, who is supposed to assume that position? Is it the finance minister? Come on, are you people, is your brain working at all? How can you come on a live program and start spinning nonsense to talk to people that their brain is working, people that have sound mind, people that are educated? Look at it. Let me read it again. He said the meaning of COS, someone that leads a complex organization. Complex means something that is difficult. Something that is difficult, a complex organization, such as armed force, institution, or a body of person. Meaning of COS. Doanka Ginanti. Meaning of COS. You know, look at the responsibility of a COS. COS responsibility includes leading team, easy communication. It passes communication to the people. It leads the team. Is the one leading the team on behalf of the leader. He said, uniting the people across the organization to keep them moving forward. It helps to unite the organization. It helps to unite the organization to help them move forward. Is it the finance minister? Is it the responsibility of the finance minister to do that? When you don't understand, when somebody is occupying an office, please understand the meaning of that office. Automatically, the PM has already chosen his own surrogate. It's a sensitive position. That's why it took the PM time. Why didn't the PM give it to Madam Zuka during the time of the Madam Zuka? It is a sensitive position. The PM for somebody that will fit into that position. It means that you have successfully chosen your successor. Somebody that when you are not there can pilot the organization, can steer the ship. That is what it means. Let's continue. Because I am taking my time to do this there are some people that are illiterate. These multi-talented professionals are often the right hand to top list. He said, this multi-talented professional, in order for you to be a COS, you have to be multi-talented. You have to be versatile. You have to fit into all positions. You are in all the position of that organization. Nothing is hidden from you. The only difference between you and the PM or between you and the owner of the company or the organization. Please, just give me a minute. Let me come out. Just a minute. You know the way it is over here. They have taken their light. And we'll continue. The only difference between the COS and the owner of the organization is that he is the boss. He is the owner of the organization. He's the organ. But his office is only higher than the COS. For the fact that he is the boss, is the owner of the organization. Na him build and na him get am. That is the only reason why his office is even higher than the COS. But outside that, the COS office is as important as the CEO office, as the boss office. So when the boss is not there, the COS takes charge. He said, these multi-talented professionals are often the right hand to other top-tier executives, including president. Listen very well, including president, head of department, and chief executive officers. Are you seeing? The COS is the right-hand man, top man to all of these people. You cannot do without them. Their office is a sensitive office. Are you getting it? Okay, Kere, I don't know the kind of brain. He has a fish brain. Somebody that doesn't have charisma, somebody that is not outspoken, that is not knowledgeable, person will not go school. Make he go bring his certificate, come and see. Because he was able to find a way into America. He should go and bring his certificate. Let's see. What are his pedigree? Mechanic shop when he get. He should go and, what does he know? He cannot even debate me. Me personally, Oge Kere cannot debate me. He cannot. How can you? I was watching this nonsense. I was furious. I was hungry. What are you saying? Huh? Okay, now listen. He said the Secretary of State, which is Chief of Staff, the Secretary of State is considered to be the highest ranking member of the President Cabinet. The Chief of Staff is actually relatively low in the order of precedence. Are you getting it? He said his ranking member of the President Cabinet. The Chief of Staff is the ranking member of the President Cabinet. It's a sensitive position. Then you now want us to now accept a finance minister that could not even manage his portfolio, a finance minister that could not manage his office very well, a finance minister that could not handle his office. You want us to now listen to him? He has nothing to offer. Let's continue listening to what these stupid people have to say.
She is using to put this whole quarrel or anything else for that matter to public. I see that in the postings here somebody asks about the case. Somebody wants to know about Simon's case. Let me tell you.
Yes, we want to know about Manzi Samoepa's case. We want to be having an update. What is going on? How far have they gone with the case? What are they doing concerning the case? What is happening? We want to know. It is our right. It is our duty to know what is going on in that case. But you are not the person. This Abino is not in the right frame. He's not the right person to come and tell us what is happening in the case. Imagine a woman that is not husband anymore coming to tell us that he's the attorney to the husband. It does not make sense now. Come on. When did she finish her school? When did she finish her law school and start practicing as a lawyer? You cannot be an attorney to somebody that is older than you in the law firm. A woman that has divorced with the husband is now coming to become an attorney to the husband. Your brain they work. This Abino self in head correct. Does she know what she's saying? It's just like telling your enemy to come and be your bodyguard. Let's continue.
Directly what I hear from the case, that the enormous.
Do you hear what she said? She said based on what she heard from the case. Oh my goodness me. It means that an attorney representing a client cannot come out that you have a lawyer. Your lawyer cannot come out just like Ejimako coming out to say that what he heard about Mazin Adikalu case. Meaning he has to be questioned. His office has to be questioned. It means that he's not an attorney to him. Because for you to have said that, it means that you don't have information on what is going on about the case. It means that you are not an attorney. If you are an attorney, anything that is happening before even your client will speak, you will be there. Before your client will do anything, because the case is no longer in the hand of your client, it is now in the hand of the lawyer. So anything that they want to do, the attorney, the lawyer must be involved. So she that has come to claim that she's the attorney to the PM, coming to tell us that from what she heard about the case, it means that she's not the attorney. Come on. Is your brain working? There are some people you cannot toy with. There are some people you cannot bamboozle. There are some people that their brain is sound. How can you come online and be telling us some? Now, I am angry. How can an Abino come out? Who are you deceiving? He said, from what she heard, let me return it back so that you will listen. Listen, no.
So are you telling us, or is there any message that
the enormous posting in internet and also enormous posting to the prison from Madame Rose's camp has put problems to Simon. He has ended up explaining what this rioting is now and how things are in Biafran groups. And are you people a civilized government or something else? So it is utmost important that Madame Rose's camp and she herself don't use internet, X, or any channels as a representative of Biafrans or Biafran state or whatever comes to the legal Biafran government.
Just listen.
Of course, everybody can be in Insta.
Now she's saying that Dr. Ngozi Orabeshi should leave the internet space. It means you are equally saying that she should leave the movement. Get what she's saying. But I want you to listen where she said, from what she heard about the case, an attorney will not speak like that. An attorney will not come and say, from what I am hearing, from what I heard about my client case. No. You will be speaking from the depth of conviction, from the depth of knowing that from what is obtainable from the evidence that is within our table, from what I have seen so far concerning the case of my client, this is what I have to say, not from what you heard. That means if you are hearing, meaning there is somebody that is getting the right information that you are hearing it from. You are not the direct source, just the listing.
And Facebook and X, but as a civil person, but as a leader of Biafra or any authority of Biafra or any worker of Biafran government or anything concerning Biafra and the cause, Madam Ngozi is restricted to do now until further notice. Which
you see it? Indirectly, they have told Dr. Ngozi to leave this movement, that she's restricted to do anything about this movement. That is what I am saying now. That is what I am saying. But let's continue. Let's keep watching.
Which is Simon's exact wish and exact command.
That is a lie.
So that has already caused problems to the case. And me, I don't want any more problems to him since he has so many things in his hands already. So this posting in X makes only confusion and disappointment. So Madam, so that is why Simon said very, very.
She is confused. Madam, please. That is why this is that. Or just she's confused. She does not know what to say. Because what she's saying is a script that has been written to her. It is something that they have written to her already. So she's just confused, talking here. No. Let's listen.
And clearly that Madam Ngozi should stop that and do her work only now in chambers.
We listen. She now said that Dr. Ngozi Orabeshi should. Don't forget that she has said that she's already restricted. She's restricted. How can you now tell somebody that you have restricted to go back and start doing her work in the chambers? Meanwhile, you said because her work involves media, she has to be on this Twitter space, passing information, uniting the people, making sure that the organization is moving fine, passing information, coordinating them, which she is doing currently. Now you now come out, this Abino is not telling us that she's being restricted, that she has been restricted. The same time telling us that she should go back to her office and start doing the work of the chamber. She should go back to her office and start doing the work of her office. I don't know. The work that Dr. Ngozi Orabeshi is doing, is it different from the work from our office description? The work that Dr. Ngozi Orabeshi is doing now, is it different from her office? The office she's occupying as the COS, is it different from the description of that office? You restricted her, and now you are saying Samuel said he should go back, that the PM said that he should go back and be doing her work. Don't you see that these people are confused? They don't have sense. They just open their mouth and be talking nonsense, at the same time contradicting themselves. They don't have sense. They don't have sense. They don't have sense. Imagine what she's saying, contradicting herself. How can you say you restrict this person? It's just like saying I suspend you. The same time I'm telling you, go and be doing your work. How can you connect the two. You cannot connect the two at all. Let's listen.
Her good work, what she used to do back times ago, but this is utmost prohibited now, and utmost prohibited is to put this quarrel between Mr. Ogetsuku's people and Gouse's camp to public. That is the worst thing she can do now. That makes Biafrans look, I might use this kind of word like work.
Do you know the reason why they are doing all this is because they know that COS has upper hand over them. She has ashamed all of them and she has upper hand. So they are seeing, they are just, oh God. It's a pity. It's a pity.
Like ridiculous that there is somebody rioting against everybody else, and there are so many fake news even going on, which probably we all are aware of. So even in that context, now Madam Gose lay low and outside from internet totally. That is the message.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna before
She should go out from internet total. And yes, she should go back and be doing her work. Confuse people.
bring our Honorable Mazima. Biafran people, I just want to make it this clear for the record. Our Prime Minister have distanced himself from Madam Ngozi Onabe
Shut up.
and her activity.
Shut up.
So any activity going on with Ngozi and the rest, our Prime Minister is not going to be responsible, it's not going to be held accountable, and they'll be using our Prime Minister picture and some of stuff that have his signature on it. Our Prime Minister is totally against it, and our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, distanced himself from Ngozi Orebeze and her activity.
Shut up. Okay, Kedasi, give me shunu, me chigonu, shut up. You see this game that you have brought on, we'll see how it will end. Okay, Kiri. You see this game. You see this shenanigans you are doing, we'll see how it will end. We will see how it will end. Our Prime Minister, we will see how this your game will end. This your game of Prime Minister, Prime Minister, Prime Minister. You want to be acting. That means you want to be the Prime Minister on behalf, not even deputy. You are not deputy Prime Minister. You are acting. In other words, you are the Prime Minister. You are the Prime Minister. Or in the absence of the PM, you are not the PM, but you are just acting. So after some time, you remove the acting and you become the PM. My brother, before you read your book finish, we don't read them, drop Bible at the end, they wait for you. Before you read your newspaper, you carry for hand, you read that like this. Before you finish them, we don't read and finish, analyze them, keep them, they wait for you. Go and, you and this Albino, go and tell whoever sent you that we, 80 million people, will not listen to him. Let's assume that even if it is the PM that is talking, we will not listen to the PM. Go and tell the PM that we will not listen to him. We will not listen to him. He cannot be there and be giving us order. The same way he says he cannot take order from Mazi Nnamdi. He cannot remain there and be giving us order. He cannot tell us what to do until he comes out. He cannot tell us what to do until he comes out. That is our resolve. Now, people, I thank you for watching this program. With time, we'll start receiving calls. For now, there's no call. But I want to thank every one of you. I want to thank every one of you for being in this program. I want to appreciate you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you. We'll continue. We'll continue to come like this and expose their lies and propagandas. We will continue to come like this. Please, you have not subscribed to our channel. Please do subscribe. Follow this our channel. Chi TV. Follow Chi TV. Follow our channel. This is where Ezioku. Nani Ezioku Gakuru. Ezioku Wundu. One. Ezioku. is where we will tell you the truth, the way it is. We analyze it and tell you the way it is. Yes, this is the very place. Don't forget, that woman is the ex-wife of the PM. This is where we will tell you the truth. Share these broadcasts. See you some other time. God bless you.